What did you need, my friend? Okay. Oh. That. It's hard to talk about. No. Not right now. Maybe someday, when I know you better, and you know me better. Did you need something? You're too kind. What is it? You know how to brighten my day, don't you? Okay. My childhood? What about it? Oh, I was a terrible child. Always getting into trouble. I was, easily swayed by other kids. They'd convince me that something was fun, and I was naive. Took me a long time to realize that they were just playing around, placing bets on who could make me do the dumbest thing. One time they convinced me that there was a sunken treasure in the sewer system. I didn't need treasure, but I thought I needed their approval. So I went diving. Couldn't get the smell out for weeks. My mother was so angry. My father explained then that sometimes people could be mean just because they thought it was fun. It took me a long time to really get that. He has always been there for me since I can remember. Even though it upset him for my sister to leave, he still encouraged my studies into the Dwemer. I'm sure once he hears I met someone like you, he'll be relieved. Relieved that someone's making sure I don't get myself killed. And relieved that I'm better at picking out friends. Enjoying yourself? What is it? Oh! I'm really happy I stayed too. Exploring by your side has been... well, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Hey, so I found something. Well, really I stole something. Anyway, I got you this. I really hope you like it. I mean, I saw it, and I thought of you right away. Don't ask me why I did, but what I mean is, this is to thank you for being such a great friend to me, sincerely. Thank you. What is it? You really think so? Thank you. I work really hard on them, you know. From what those two have said, it doesn't sound like Isran is too great at making friends. Who would have thought? I was just thinking about that last fight we were in. I don't know why I can't get this out of my mind, but you were just so impressive. I'm so lucky to be adventuring with you, you know? I know I don't say this as often as I should, but I'm really thankful to share these adventures with you. What is it? Well, that's... I mean, I don't disagree, but it sounds weird to hear out loud. Thank you. Hey, you've got something on your face. What is that? Probably blood, knowing our adventures. Let me get it real quick. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. I shouldn't have. Without permission. So sorry. Just... let's move on, yeah? once attended a third consecration of my birth father. It's supposed to make sure necromancers can't raise his body anymore. I guess we'll see.
Here we are, Bleak Falls Barrow, home of the ancient Nords, but more importantly, bandits who seem terribly eager to murder us. What fun!
Oh. That. It's hard to talk about. No, I think I should. I told you before my father is a merchant. He made quite the fortune trading in Sentinel in Hammerfell. He accumulated enough wealth and prestige that he attracted the attention of an aristocratic family. Highborn. Rich. They even have considerable influence over the council that is ruling temporarily until someone swoops in to claim they should be king. Yes, they seem to have convinced the general populace that they are descended from some fringe members of the Gardener dynasty. They also claim their ancestors were rebels against the Doreni way back in the First Era. So many Bretons seem to think that they're heroes. Yes, you probably do. Because of my father's success, I was supposed to marry into this family. My fiancé's name was Morvik. It would have set my father up for life. His mercantilism would have been renowned. You remember I told you about my blood-related father? How his body was raised by necromancers? My stepfather's rivals jumped on that. Spread it like dragon fire. They called our family heathens. That we abandoned our K's teachings by not having the body consecrated correctly in the first place. By extension, they said, we abandoned all of the 8. The Temple of Akatosh had the Order of the Hour investigate us. No, but just the scandal of being accused and investigated. It ruined my father's trade business. First within Wayrest, then in Daggerfall, and finally in Sentinel. No, it wasn't just the scandal. It was also my fault. I've always been obsessed with the Dwemer. Don't know if you could tell. I had numerous texts about them, including many about the Heart of Lorkhan and the Numidium. Lorkhan, for us in High Rock, is known better as Shior. He's called the Bad Man, so you might see how this is not a good thing. These texts on Lorkhan, on Shior, were used as evidence towards our heretical tendencies. But it was. Even though we were found innocent in the end, my family was disgraced. We lost our source of income, fell into poverty, became familiar with the underside of Wayrest. Needless to say, I'm not engaged anymore. Oh, don't look so sad, friend. Here I am, whole and healthy. My mother and father were able to scrape together enough for a small home in the poorer districts of Wayrest. And they discovered some new talents. My mother is great at keeping secrets and selling them. My father is a shrewd negotiator in the buying and selling of stolen items. And I have quick fingers and a penchant for bringing interesting and expensive artifacts out of Dwemer runes. In a way, those jealous families freed me to explore to my heart's content, and allowed me to meet you. Yes, I guess it is. And another thing I'm positive about is that those bastards who took our life from us will get what's coming to them, one way or another. Thank you for listening to me. You're a true friend. Oh, Sorry, I was thinking about something. What is it? Do you think so? So all this grease from fiddling with machinery isn't noticeable. Good to know. Oh? Well, I know you'd probably think I want a book on the Dwemer, but I've already read so many. I think I'd just like a nice story to escape into. I've heard the Exodus is appropriately tragic. If you come across that one, maybe you'd get it for me? Hello, my dear friend. What is it? It sounds like you're buttering me up to get something out of me. If you want me to make a contraption for you, all you have to do is ask, you know?
Already? I still haven't finished digesting our last lesson.
Hey,
Perhaps another time.
I know I've probably
Right
said
behind
it
you.
before, but exploring and adventuring with you, there's nowhere I'd rather be than right here. I remember all of the struggles I have back home, but now when I think of them, I feel like I can tackle anything with you by my side. So, thank you. You're the most important person in my life. Hello. Oh? And what would that be? Oh, I like your necklace, by the way. Wait, I've seen others wearing that before. Skyrim sometimes has such a united fashion sense, it seems. Oh, so you've taken to worshipping Mara now. Wait. I just, remembered something. Don't people in Skyrim wear that, when they're interested in someone? You don't mean it'd be rude of me to assume, right? You, and me? Well, obviously, yes. This is a lot different from the last time someone asked me. I mean, I actually love you. I love you. Oh, yeah, okay. Good. Well, you should probably tell that priest we're having a wedding. I'm so excited.
Ah, here's the proud groom now. Let's begin the ceremony. It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us as her children. It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do. Now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever? Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I present the two of you with these matching rings, blessed by Mara's divine grace. May they protect each of you in your new life together.
So, my loving spouse, what now? You know, this is why I love you. Let's head out. Yeah? Yes, dear? Oh. I love you too.